Yo, what's up guys, here GTA Pupster here, and welcome back to another brand new GTA video. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about some more developing news regarding GTA 5 Enhanced and Expanded Edition to the game, and what we could see regarding information about the release time, and so much more. So let's get right into today's video. So yes guys, as you know, this game, or like the version of the game for the new next generation consoles, it's intended to come out in the second half of 2021. And we heard from the CEO of Rockstar Games, or who owns Rockstar, the president or whatever you want to call them, and he said that this is on schedule to release in the second half of 2021. Now, we didn't hear from Rockstar themselves. We only heard from their management group, Take-Two Interactive, on this, that can confirm that will be, coming out on regular scheduled program. But again, there are some people wondering if this could get delayed even more, just because, again, we did have the pandemic going on. It's hard to work on games nowadays, and just stuff behind the scenes that us gamers don't know about that Rockstar might be struggling on, or they might just be sort of getting back to normal. But again, we hear from Tez Funds 2, or Rockstar Insider, responding to someone on the GTA forum site, and they said how they can be confident on the release schedule with the situation on the worldwide market is so bad. GPUs, PCs are unavailable, consoles are unavailable, and it's a difficult and frustrating time for everyone. Basically, every big game has been pushed back to 2021, and I can see Rockstar doing the same thing with the Enhanced and Expanded Edition. So anyway, Tez goes on to say, to be clear, I'm assuming they're confident, not confirming or expressing their internal thoughts or anything like that. Announcing the release schedule is the last thing you want to do after all the international discussions you had. Plus, the announcement that happened at Sony's event surely says something about how their original intent was to keep up with the arrival of the next-gen consoles. I'm sure there was a pressure for the upper management or executives to reveal back in June 2020, and the Sony's likely involved with their discussions due to the free GTA Online standalone for 3 months deal. Sony recently announced that the amount of PS5's units sold off in 2020 is similar to the PS4's launch back in 2013. I believe they would have preferred to have an enhanced edition available before December to attract as many new players into getting their own consoles than competing sides, since the holiday season is always too battlefield for these companies. So what Tez is trying to say is, again, you have the holiday season where everyone's either getting a new console, so that would probably be the Xbox Series X, the PS5, and Rockstar wanted to have the game ready for back then because they knew they would make a lot of money on that, and it's just how video games companies work. They want to invest and get as much money as possible, and it's just they had to announce it at the Sony press conference. Again, we haven't heard anything about this game since that Sony press conference that this game was coming out next year. So again, it's sort of delayed, and again, what Tez is trying to say is, they had to announce something. Again, you had that GTA Online standalone for 3 months deal going on. So again, there's a lot of pressure on Rockstar and Sony, what I'm getting out of what Tez is trying to say. But moving on to how this game was probably delayed, it's supposed to come out in 2020 and didn't happen. Someone said, I believe it might have been delayed already, to be honest, particularly with lockdown, work at home, restrictions and whatnot. Nevertheless, you can guarantee Take-Two will be wanting it to release exactly as it was originally planned, regardless of what Rockstar Games or the rest of us world are up to. And Tez goes on to say, the original plan was to release it in the last holiday season, alongside the next-gen consoles. However, the pandemic already affected them, which why they pushed it back to the second half of this year. I think Rockstar is confident this time on the release schedule. So again, it looks like Rockstar had planned to bring out this new GTA Enhanced and Expanded Edition last year when the consoles released. But again, we had the pandemic and everything, and Rockstar is probably slightly delayed on making the game because most of their employees couldn't be in the office, like the animators and stuff like that, whatever they're working on. They all had to try to do it at home. And you can relate to this if you work or have a job or everything. You probably are working at home as you speak. So again, our lives are really affected. Even the gaming community is affected by this of making games. So again, guys, we just have to just simmer down. And again, I wish we had the game back then. It does make sense because the new console's coming out. But again, it looks like we just have to just stay put and wait for an update from Rockstar on this release time. And Tez really seems that they will have the game out by the end of this year. Now, regarding of their new studio that Rockstar Games, inquired, it is now Ruffian Games, which is now Rockstar Dundee. Again, Tesfans 2 actually made a good remark on this. As you know, rumors are going around about the GTA trilogy, would be GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City. And Tesfans 2 thinks that why they bought Rockstar Dundee is this. The acquisition of Ruffian Games, which is now Rockstar Dundee, raises the possibility of Rockstar doing a remastered for me. Acquiring a studio to assist with development is nice and all, but not convincing enough to warrant an accusation. There's likely a long-term plan laid out to utilize the team experience to handle remasters or any sort of side project. I believe the team is already composed of 40 members or so, a fitting figure to manage a side project with collaboration from other studios. Upon monitoring their job listings, I don't see much demand for network programmers or anything network related, making me wonder if the team is solidly tasked to handle any single-player projects, plus whether they're involved with GT Online development. So that's a good point, guys. They didn't buy this probably to do GTA 6 or make it. Again, they need like hundreds of people to work on a big game like this. Rockstar Dundee, again, they could be working on the Rockstar Expanded and Enhanced Edition, but again, who knows? But it looks like Tesfans 2 is really thinking that they're working on this Rockstar trilogy of the old GTAs to remaster them, making HD, and making them way better for the new consoles. So again, I will have a video later talking about this stuff, but it looks like that's why they did buy Rockstar Dundee out of Ruffian Games. So again, guys, I want to hear from you in the comment section down below. Again, do you think this game could get delayed even more? What do you think about them delaying it, earlier this year? Do you think they should have brought it out in 2020 or waited till 2021? Again, I want to hear from you in the comment section down below. So again, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, a like rating would be super awesome. Remember to subscribe to the GTA Pups channel for more videos like this. My name is Pup here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.